You know, whenever I come here, I never look for the best parking spot. I always just park in the back. It's not worth it. I'm here to walk around anyway. So might as well just park and get started. Good morning. There you go. There's your $4, sir. We're gonna get a blue ticket. Oh my God, there's no blue bin. What do we do? What do we do, guys? There's no blue bin here. What's the closest thing to blue? Where am I going? All right, June 1st, 2025, episode 4 of the Elephant Trunk Flea Market. Cold day, 55 degrees in June, and this is my birthday month, guys.
Yeah.
My birthday is at the end of the month, June 31st. There is no June 31st, it's June 30th. A little worried coming here today. You guys, on the ride here, it looked very cloudy. Looked like possible rain, but it's pretty here in Connecticut. I think we're good. Love the trees. No tents today. Wind is probably too high. Gonna start all the way in the back and make our way to the front as usual, and hopefully we find some good items today. Got the Brewster Bakery over there. Get some donuts later, maybe some cinnamon twist. And here are our first games here at the show for today. Lego Batman for the Wii. We got Madden, FIFA World Cup, Madden. Nothing exciting. There's one more. Oh, here's a Chicago Bulls, or the Bulls back in the 90s. Someone's into sports games. It's a good movie right there. The Hunt for Red October. Sean Connery. Loved him. Rest in peace, Sean Connery. Spelt S-E-A-N. There is a great book, Where the Wild Things Are. I loved this book as a kid. I remember getting this out of the library in elementary school. They later made this into a movie. I haven't watched that movie in a long time. I think we have it. Oh, here he is. And you know, things that people want to know is how to spell Sean. Now,
yes.
You said I lost.
Yes, last week I won just by a little.
I noticed something very interesting today and at the end of the flea market.
Yes.
Something very interesting.
Yes.
These are the same people that were here last week. Look at them all. Look at them all. This is a setup. You set me up.
These are my other friends.
You set me up, dude. You know all these guys.
Well, and yes, I used to work with his dad, right here.
But hold on.
Yeah.
We're gonna mess this up really bad.
Okay.
Because this gentleman right here.
Yes. You going to the ginger?
How do you spell it?
S-H-A-W-N.
That's right.
S-E-A-N.
All right. So last week, came across one of my friends' vendors, Sean, and Sean beat me to the punchline on games, man. He actually bought some games, and there was a game that he got.
Last week.
Yeah, that I was interested in. Okay. And dude, I'll be honest with you, I haven't stopped thinking about it. I really don't care that it's the greatest hits version. I mean, do I? Yeah, a little bit. But I love Resident Evil, and this is believe it or not, this is my favorite Resident Evil game. I just like the the solving of the problems, and putting the gear on the clock, and different things like that. It was like a puzzle game, but it was really cool. And you bought this at the flea market last week.
Yep.
I kind of know what you paid for it.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry to say, but
oh, do you?
yeah, 60% of.
So normally it's going to go for like 45. I'm going to do 35 for you.
35. I was thinking like 25.
No, we can't go that
How
low.
about 20?
Then I'm losing money.
How about 20?
All right, let's do 60.
Let's do 60.
Yeah,
60?
look, it still has the little.
Yeah, I'm gonna peel that right off.
Yeah.
Can we do 65?
Yeah, sure. 65 sounds great.
And look who it is. It's Austin Parovich. Austin Parovich. How are you, buddy?
It's alright.
No vending today?
Nah.
No, you're
I
buyer.
just did, yeah.
You're a buyer.
No, my sister's sharing her spot with
Oh,
Steve.
I knew that was coming. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go see her. We're gonna have to go
She's
see
getting
her.
rid of weird stuff. Going through another room change. So.
Yeah. Did you ever get rid of all those Super Nintendo games from Stormville?
You go up Aspen
I think so.
Oh,
I think I did.
You had some weird ones, man.
I know.
I wanted them.
70 by 30 bond.
I just didn't have any money that day by the time I got to you.
Yeah, I got rid of a lot of like
And I
my
did that,
weird,
I'm
like
like, now
smaller
I can-
boxed stuff from
You know, because
NES.
of COVID, I'm like, let me go through all my
last
stuff.
weekend.
I'm not
All right.
using anymore,
A lot of, like, the
you know, and
sports
start
ones.
selling.
Yeah, no one cares about those.
I've
Start
pretty
asking
much
me if
ran
I
out of
buy.
room.
I'm like,
So I gotta go through my original
I wanna
Xbox
keep
stuff.
You still going for the 360
Yeah, and
I have some
PS2,
Legos.
and PS2? I don't know if I
and
knew that.
PSP,
I'm buying.
and Vita.
I'm buying this today.
I can't stand them.
I'm buying this.
I already got Resident
Yeah,
Evil.
you got it. I have it too on GameCube, but
cool.
I played it on PlayStation 1, so I kind of want to get it on PS1
Yeah, that's the DualShock version.
Great
too.
game. I'm happy with it.
Carrier, House of the Dead 2,
House of
70
the Dead.
bucks for all three.
Is there a gun for the Dreamcast? I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool to play with a gun.
So-
Do you have the gun?
No, I don't.
That's
I
gonna
have
be
a
rare.
gun for the original Xbox and the PS2. I think I have
That's
an NES
too bad.
Zapper.
That's too bad. The back art is there too. That's so freaking
I've
crazy.
been looking for that game forever, though.
Really?
Yeah. At least a good price on it.
I'm not familiar with this one. That looks pretty cool.
I'm not either. I was like, what the hell? Jalico published a game on the...
Look at the flamethrower. That just looks awesome.
I know. I saw the back of it. I'm like, oh, that looks like Dino Crisis.
I mean, there's your answer where the manual's missing. It was a rental.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, we got a PlayStation 1 and a Super Nintendo, a little rough Super Nintendo for parts only. See if we got anything. Got Mario Paint already. Nothing that we need. Double Dribble. Loved Double Dribble as a kid. Oh my God, I had this same phone. I sold this. I bought this at a yard sale last year. Or it might have been 2 years ago. And I sold it. It wasn't you that I sold it to. I know that because I remember what the lady looked like. The lady who bought it for me actually left her water bottle at my table, and I kept it for a whole year.
Oh,
Hoping she would show up.
happened before. People bought something, paid for it. and
I
then
tried to
just
be nice and
left
hold it. She never came back.
We hold. What was it? It was for an year. An accent.
Got an Xbox 360 down here. Any games?
$10.
$10.
Yeah.
Does it work?
It does work.
It does work. Okay. It's not a bad deal. All right, well, think on that. $10. We don't really need another 360, but for $10, that ain't a bad deal. Any games?
No, no game.
No games.
No. That's all I have, though.
$10. You gonna do it, Austin? You gonna do it? All right. You gotta find a fee. I gotta get $15 for it. For finder's fee. All right, now you got something heavy to pick. Scary.
Oh, boy, something I gotta drop.
You going back to the car? Oh yeah, yeah. You see, this is the nice thing about coming here. You have vendor friends
Yeah.
that you can just drop things off
I
to.
crap with them all day.
Tiger Electronics. I think I have this one. I have 3 of these on the shelf. One's bowling. One I think is Sonic. I think it's Sonic 3. I'm not positive. We got some games over here. Let's see. We got a full Wii U set, so we don't need anything from there. I think this is the young lady that we bought the orange 64, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. That was my last one of the collection. All right. I don't think we need anything. I don't know if we have Monopoly. We would probably have to check price charting. That does not look like a familiar game. We are trying to go for a full N64 collection, so you got to get this nonsense too. NBA Jam. Game Gear was so much better. And I know someone's going to say that it's not, but it was. So that's kind of funny. I found Monopoly, and I have Monopoly on many things, but believe it or not, I don't have it on the 64, which I was shocked. And I was just saying how on the GameCube, I keep finding the same games over and over again. But here we are, Monopoly. Now I got it. All right, look at this box full of comics. I'm not a comic book guy, but I saw this. Too bad this page is torn off, but look at that. Look at that advertisement for Toys R Us. That is cool. I don't know what book this came off, but it was just barely peeking out. Pretty neat. Like I said, I'm not a comic book guy. Austin, you used to read Veronica, right?
No. Did used to read Archie, though.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah, my grandfather is super into Archie.
Look at
He
this,
had, like,
though.
every single book.
Look at this. Sonic for the GameCube, all the Sonic games. How freaking awesome is that little advertisement? That guy just tried to sell us some 8-track tapes. We had a very interesting few minutes there. So some woman walked by talking about dropping a deuce on the field. We have no idea what the contents of that was. That advertising was pretty cool, though. Did you see that?
Yeah.
There was quite a few of them. There was a Game Boy Advance Toys R Us ad. If that one was in good shape, I would have probably bought that. And you were joking, and you were like, "Oh, some people frame those," and you were joking around. And I would frame it.
No, there's legit people that frame them, sell them.
It would look cool.
I've seen it all the time.
It would look really cool because it was just a cool time frame. And then there was like some Sonic stuff in there. There was Mario Sunshine, GameCube. You know, there's some cool advertisement pieces in the back of the magazines. But the one that I liked the Sonic one, but it was the advertisement was the Sonic games were like real small, and then it was just like a beach with a ring on it, so it wasn't like crazy.
It's for the Mega Collection.
I think that's what it was.
Most of the Genesis games.
I think that's what it was. But the Game Boy Advance one is the one that hit me. But the advertisement was all crumpled up. So. Right. I always miss things, so I'm starting to look at smalls now more than I used to. I remember these Hot Wheel cars. Oh my God, the drag racer. That one right there. That's kind of cool. Wonder what they want for that. $1 or $2? I'd probably buy her. I used to have this. Looking for like crash hit dummies. Those were cool.
Oh, the
crash hit, yeah, crash test dummies, and also the figures from that cartoon. Oh my God, well, my Police Academy cartoon. So if I find those one day, these guys just have an epic setup. Look at this setup they got here. I love the old hostess rack. That's fun. What was this from? Do you remember? Is this? Oh my God. Is it He-Man? Yeah, that's gonna say He-Man or Master of the Universe, but you got it. I think you got it first. Is it marked?
Well,
it's marked.
He-Man is Masters of the
Oh, is that is okay? Yeah, He-Man. There we go. Yeah, that's right. That's the full name. He-Man, Masters of the Universe. Wow. All right, we got some GameCube games.
All these GameCube games. He gave me $50.
Kirby
I
Air
got
Ride.
Darkness Coliseum, and I got Shadow.
Yeah, those are games I got.
You can't beat that.
Those are games I
It
got.
was $1,000 worth of GameCube for $50. I got it.
Yeah, good for you.
Some good games at the flea market today.
That was
These are the more expensive things. Well, not that one. Spoke too soon. Oh, look at the 64 games. We got all these. Gauntlet, Perfect Dark, WrestleMania 2000. Those are games I got.
in the original.
So the play duck here. Howard the Duck. Some comic books. I've been buying Mad magazines, but I gotta cut back on that. I've been buying too many. Here's more of those comics. I wonder if these have those advertisements in the back. What do you think, Austin? Video game advertisement in the back?
Possibly.
Let's see if we can get back to that page. My hands aren't working. Oh, dude, epic. Sweet tarts, dude. Remember that roll? Holy smokes. Oh my God. And look at this. Look at this advertisement. Look at this. That is so freaking cool. The Game Boy. Oh my God. That is so cool. How nostalgic is that for everybody? Look at this. Player's Choice, man. Anyone playing these games?
Quantum Fighter's a really good game.
Hyperzone, man. That looks like a shoot 'em up, man. That looks like that would be right up my alley.
I have that complete box.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is it an expensive game?
No. It's a launch title, I think.
Is it really?
I think so.
Well, they're advertising NES and Super NES next to each other, so I'm probably guessing you're right, because this is probably at the end of the NES is my guess, and the beginning of the Super Nintendo.
Yep.
You know, with that advertisement. Look at that. Someone call this 1-800 number and see if it still works. You know, we should try that. See if anyone answers the phone. This is cool. You know, it's funny opening these things because you wouldn't know what to expect. You know, it's got the Sweet Tarts advertising, the cash-in prizes, and then we saw, oh my God, look at it. It's just full of video game advertisements. It's unbelievable. We saw one that had a Beauty and the Beast, Tiger Electronic, but it's just full of advertisements. Very cool. All right, we got some another video game vendor. These are going to be priced at retail, but doesn't mean they're not good games. I know the guy. He's a very active hunter. Dino Crisis. I have a copy of that. I have the one with the demo disc. I'm missing the case. Spider-Man. I remember finding Spider-Man for the Dreamcast for $1. I think it was last year or the year before. Yeah, he's always got good stuff. He's very brave for leaving a $450 game. Is that $450? And a $1,500 game out of sight, man. That's tough. You got to be very careful. theft does happen. We're not thieves, but there are some thieves out there.
Yeah.
So,
Stormville was a nightmare on Sunday.
did you get something stolen?
Oh yeah, I went to the
Did you
bathroom
really?
for 5 minutes. I got a PS2 stolen.
No way.
Yeah, my Slim got stolen.
Oh my God! Was
And,
someone watching your
someone
stuff?
Stole. Well, like my dad. Was it my dad or my aunt? I was like sort of watching my stuff, but it got like, huge tables.
No one watches
We
it
have
like you
4
do.
spots.
Oh, yeah.
We got 4 spots in Slimville. So I got a PS2 Slim stolen. I got a couple Transformers I think stolen, and then there's probably some other things. My cousin also got a pair of shoes stolen.
Oh my
jacket
God.
Stolen. He had a couple of brand new Pokemon card packs. Like when we were packing up, they were like ripped open. Cards
Wow.
were stolen out of them. I was like, Jesus, man.
You got hit hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Video game.
What is it? Is that a PC? Look
Yeah,
at it. Look
it
at him.
is.
Look at Beavis. Dude, that's hilarious. If that wasn't $25, bro, if that was like $10,
Yeah.
I would be a
would've-
buyer. I would be a buyer for like $10. That's funny as hell, dude. You a buyer at 25?
It's probably a bit high for me.
Just exchange sticky notes, that's all. See a lot of interesting stuff. It's very spread out over here. Some ticket stubs. See if there's anything good here. Oh, here we go. 1977 playoff series, New York Yankees. That's cool. All right, we got some games. We got to be careful where we step here. All right, we got some PlayStation 2, some Wii. We got some NES. I don't see anything that I need.
Yeah,
I miss you. Are you always happy and singing?
yeah, thank you.
Let's hear what you got today.
Like rivers of body, and then I wept when I remember Zion. Oh, the wicked carry us away, captivity require. Like the rivers of rising down, and there I wept when I remember Zion. All the wicked carry us away, captivity require us a sound.
All right, we got a DVD VCR combo. Love that. I have that exact same one. One of these buttons, I forget. I think it's either play or stop. Gets stuck, but it's a great little machine. And look at this. It's a soda that tastes like Stan Lee. Does that make you a cannibal if you drink this? I don't know. Probably. How much are the VHS? $1 each.
Want the whole box?
No, I don't want the whole box.
Smoky deal.
I love when people do that. They try to sell me a whole box of stuff that I don't want. Like the guy with the Pez dispensers that tried to sell me the whole bag, and there wasn't even one in there that I was interested in. But for $1 a piece, let's see what's in here. You know, we're looking for that WrestleMania VHS. Oh my God! Look! We were just talking about A Bug's Life. This always happens. You talk about something and then it appears. That is hilarious.
What's his face on the back?
Maybe we should. Oh yeah, does it have Flint on the back? There he is. Oh my God. This one, I'm not a lady. About a lady. What is it? Do you remember that? Oh, and this cute little guy right here. Oh my God. It's so funny. All right. Oh my God. Jay and Silent Bob. And we ran into Jay and Silent Bob last week at the mall. That was kind of funny. All right. You might have to pick something up here.
Got that Pokemon.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
VA case, no big deal.
Austin.
No big deal.
This is that one you were looking for.
The Backstreets Boys.
Got something from my favorite cartoon as a kid, DuckTales. Love this movie. I wish the clamshell was a little bit better condition, but you can't ask for this. I mean, you know what? You find something like this, you got to buy it when you see it, because you will not see this again probably for 10 years if you're lucky. So yeah, DuckTales. See, this is why I come here, because you always find cool things. I love DuckTales. Got a little bit of mold on the VHS, but not a lot, so I'm okay with it. And it was only $1. So what a deal. Some more games. I feel like I've seen these before. Need for Speed, Virtual Fighter. This is a packing game. I actually have that one packed in with mine. Let's see if anything good. How are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good. Let's see. Oh, I thought that was a big box PlayStation 2 game for a minute. This is why I love this guy. Look at him. He's over there. We're a whole entire row over, and he's still singing. Just a great guy. Always positive. Love that.
Just kind of learning stuff.
There's some good stuff. I keep buying copies of this. I'm done buying copies of you. I bought too many. I have 2 of them.
Only 2.
This is cool.
Dragon's
Lair pack of cards? That's
Yeah.
funny. That game sucks. I hate that game.
Oh, how dare you.
I hate it and love it at the same time.
That was my favorite growing
How much is a pack of cards from Dragon's Lair?
up. It's the whole box is
Oh.
$100.
Gotcha. Expensive pack. So is that a full box?
It's about half a box and then almost a complete set of cards.
Nice. Yeah, some cool stuff here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That game I played to death.
Mario Brothers
It
2.
did get rated one of the worst systems ever made.
Oh yeah, by far.
But I actually didn't mind the system. I thought it was pretty good.
Duke Nukem 0 Hour
Controller was
box.
so weird. Remember the controller?
There's something you don't see too often. Master System Games World Grand Prix right here.
Brand new Sega Saturn Fight Stick.
This is a great game. I love this game. I have this game.
Zillion.
Yeah, I had this. This is actually my first system. Was the Master System. Gangster Town, Penguin
My first
Land.
system was the Atari 70.
Was it really?
Yeah.
You're so young for that being your first system.
That was my dad's. That's why.
My
This is the
first
only
system was
console we had.
regular Nintendo.
There's one I've never
I
seen
jumped
before.
into
X-Files.
Atari.
No, I got a soft spot
Interesting.
for Atari. Especially the 70.
A lot of looks like full motion video.
There's been so many. Oh, and now it's making a huge comeback, which is good, I guess. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, since no one cared about it, it was like the only thing like, you know, freaking people my age can even
What's this?
afford retro
Big Race
collecting
USA.
wise.
I think what's going to
Pinball
happen
game?
is you're going to see the same thing happen with all the handheld games like the Game Gears and stuff like that. The games are stupid cheap, and you go and you can find the games for like $5-10
Road Rash.
bucks.
I got that. I'm pretty sure I
And
got that.
eventually somebody's going to get smart and be like, these games are actually pretty good. If you can get a system, like, they're not bad. Like, and people just they don't keep them. Like, I find them here all the time for like $10, $5 for a Game Gear game. It's crazy. So I just stockpile them until I actually can find a Game Gear and actually play them. You guys are a vendor here too, aren't you?
Found another DuckTales item here. Never seen this one. Launchpad McQuack on there. It's a DuckTales. I think it's a telescope. Let's see. Oh yeah, like more like a microscope. This I could use at work. My eyes suck. Came close and pulling that trigger on that X-Files game. He was asking 25, 120 for it. I don't know. I'm not gonna play it. You know, it was cool. And then the all the little toys in the toy bin were $2 a piece. You know, I don't know. The DuckTales magnifying glass was pretty cool, but ended up passing on that. Little Pez dispenser, $2. That wasn't a bad deal. I don't know. I'm just being cheap and frugal today, so cool to see this stuff. I've never seen the little DuckTales telescope, but if it was brand new, maybe I would have bought it for $2. But I don't know. Is it worth $1? Maybe.
You did like it.
Let's go down our route.
One of the vendors were texting me that I haven't come over to visit them. So we got to make our way over to Steve. He's looking for me. So can't skip anybody. Get in big trouble here. It's like not visiting family. Well, here's part of a Wii U. Where's the rest of it? Yeah, so if you ever see, they might have it somewhere else, but if you ever see just the pad by itself, you need the whole thing. You can't, if you just have the console, it doesn't work. If you just have the pad, it doesn't work. You gotta have the full thing there to make this work. we're at Steve's booth. Look at this. The Rocketeer box is back condition. Look at that rental. It was a rental somewhere. I don't have that game yet. And look at Beavis and Butthead to America on VHS. I have this on DVD. Yeah, so it's this guy right here?
For sure.
He's hiding.
A mess, dude.
You know, I saw him walking around, and I'm like, I recognize this guy. It took me a minute. He's got a great channel, Thrift School.
Hey,
what's
how's
up,
it going?
man? How you doing?
Good, how you doing?
You know, I knew it was a matter of time before I ran into you, because I know you're a Connecticut guy.
Yeah.
You do all the Goodwills, Savers.
Definitely.
You
Thrift
find
stores.
some stuff, dude.
Yeah.
I was jealous, man. You found one day you were in a Savers or a Goodwill, and you found a Game Boy Advance in the box.
Yeah, that was red, white, and blue.
I was so jealous, man, of that.
Yeah.
You found some good stuff,
I
man.
still have it.
Do you really?
Yeah, I kept it.
You're gonna keep it, not for sale.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool.
But you eventually recycle things. I noticed you eventually, if you don't sell it, you donate it.
Yeah, a lot of times.
That's cool.
A lot of times.
And you do this full time for a living?
Full time.
How long you been doing it full time?
10 years, 11 years.
10 years, 11 years.
Yeah.
And how do you sell your items?
Amazon, eBay. I did a little bit of Whatnot. Mostly Amazon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. Interesting. So if you want to check out a really cool channel, I love his channel. His channel's really good.
Sweet.
Check it out, Thrift School. What'd you say?
I said don't be cheap.
We could do 10. You said $10. You know what happens when I open my wallet? The moths come out. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. I was looking at this recently, and I was looking at it earlier. Yeah. Maybe we'll take 5. No, we'll do it. We'll do the 10. That's cool. Box is in rough condition.
Yeah, no.
$10 for my brother Steve.
I'm gonna check to see if these 5s are real.
Yeah, I would hold them up to the light, see if there's watermarks.
These are wet still, bro. What are you
Sorry.
doing, man?
Well, they're wet for a different reason.
Oh
Sorry
my
about that.
God.
I couldn't find the
It's a
porta
family
potty.
channel, bro.
Couldn't find the
Calm
porta
down.
potty. I was looking for it.
It's a family channel.
They're
Calm
locked.
down.
What do you want from me? Cool. What a day. It's cool to meet other YouTubers. Now I've met here Paul Weber, who's a pretty cool guy. Tom from Flea Adventures. Of course, you got myself. And now I'm at Thrift School. I love Thrift School. That was cool. I knew one day I would run into him. So nice to meet you. I'm not going to say your name because I know a lot of people do know what your name is, but you don't say it on the channel. So I'm not gonna throw it out there. But nice to meet you, man. One of the vendors think they saw me on YouTube here.
It was the Switch 2 video.
Oh yeah. That is me. Yeah.
I just saw it this morning.
Let's take a look.
It looked really familiar.
Were you here a few weeks ago with your stuff? It rained.
Like 2 weeks ago, three weeks
Did I help
ago.
you clean your stuff up? Was I? I think that was me that was helping you clean your stuff up. He's got a Wii U Mario 8 box there. Hopefully it's complete, not like the last one we found. Oh, look at it. He was watching me. Me and Ellie. Yep, that's at GameStop. Someone sent that to you?
Yeah.
Who sent that to you?
My buddy Frank.
Oh, okay. Did you like the video?
I don't know how I can like it through I don't have a...
Oh, you don't have YouTube. Okay, that's my other channel. All right, so here, guys, this is my other channel, if you didn't know, which is Pink Flamingo Games. That's my second channel. All right, good. Wow, 118 likes on that video. That's pretty cool. Hopefully that gets me some subs. So Chris has a bunch of games here. Oh, we just bought Resident Evil today. The same exact copy. We're seeing duplicate games today. Got some good stuff here. I don't think we see anything yet that we don't have. I bought this really recently, the Metroid, the Game Boy Advance. I have a full Wii U collection, so we don't need anything there. I am going for a full GameCube collection very slowly, and also a full N64 collection, but I have both of these games as well. You never know, it could be something in here. I always thought this was cool, that 25th anniversary, and they should have done something for the 30th. They kind of passed on that, didn't they? All right, I don't see anything that we need, but maybe I'll take a closer look off camera. Oh, look what he got. Hold on, show that one more time, Chris. Wow, dude. That is all, is it in the box and everything?
It's in the box. It's got the insert and everything.
That is amazing. Wow, look at that. $249 original price, $250. It only went up $1. What a deal. So I looked over Chris's table a little bit better and actually did purchase a couple things. I actually picked up 2 manuals. I picked up Super Mario Advance Manual and The Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past. And I actually picked up a game too. Trying to juggle everything around to show you guys. Hoping I don't have this. I checked my log and I didn't have it and it gave me a great deal. GoldenEye Rogue Agent for the GameCube. So complete One of the things I started doing is if the game's not complete, I don't buy it because I found that it's impossible, almost impossible to find manuals later on, or more expensive. So if it's not complete, I pass on them. But give me $15 for all three of those, the 2 manuals and the game. So pretty good deal. So thank you, Chris. We got Angel over here. Angel's always got some good stuff. What's up, brother? Let's see what he's got. You got anything good over here?
After the show, we haven't saw us since the show, man.
Oh, I got a button just like that. I got a Bartman one.
Show him the setup this time, no.
Dude, look at this suitcase.
Here with the germ, the infamous germ over here.
Infamous. I like what he's hiding. He always has stuff hiding. He's got the game. Oh, dang. Let's see if there's anything good. I bought NFL Blitz because I love NFL Blitz. I hate sport games. I love NFL Blitz, and I bought this, and it's so bad. I hate this game on the Game Boy. It's terrible. Well, I guess I shouldn't have expected much, but yeah, not a good game. Just been up with Pete back there. Great guy. Also pulled me to the side, recognized me from watching the channel. So I just literally got done saying, hey, if you see me, say hi. No video games. He had some video games he said earlier, but he sold them. So he said, I watch your channel. I know what you look for. He said he has some cool stuff. He has gas pumps and soda machines and stuff like that. So I have an idea for my game room. If I ever move and get a game room, is I want a Coke and a Pepsi machine, but I don't want the whole machine. I just want the door. And I want someone to fabricate for me a secret entrance with just using those doors where you just unveil something. I thought that would be super cool, so I was telling him about that. He's like, yeah, that's a cool idea. So nice to meet you, sir. Good luck at the flea market. I know a lot of the stuff I could find online, go on eBay or maybe Amazon, but there's something about naturally finding things at the flea market. Just coming across it. Like I'm hoping to find my wrestling video that I've been looking for. Now, if someone bought it for me, there's nothing I could do about that. But it's just fun to find these items in the wild. That makes this, they call it the thrill of the hunt. I think that's what makes flea markets special. Because anyone can go online and just buy whatever they want. As long as it's available, of course. Like my Maggie Simpson Pez dispenser that I'll probably never find. I looked on eBay. There's not even one for sale on eBay, the giant one. Can't find it. But yeah, you hope naturally just to come across items and get a good deal on it. And it's cool because when you go to the flea market, people negotiate. That's also a lot of fun. I like negotiating. After all, I'm in the car business. I've always been all about the negotiating. That's always been fun for me. But that comes naturally for me. I've been selling things since I was a little kid. Whether it was lemonade or video games or cars. It just comes naturally. Not for everybody though. Okay, everybody, that's gonna do it for episode 4 here at the Elephant's Trunk, New Milford, Connecticut. June 1st, 2025. If you haven't been here before, definitely recommended. You guys know I love it here. And like I said earlier in the video, if you ever see me in person, make sure you come over and say hello. I would love to meet you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.